Alright guys, so recently I've been seeing a lot of Call of Shame or Bad Boy B-Man pop up pretty often because they've been saying that all these streamers or a lot of streamers that they put on this are actually being caught cheating, and they have pretty good, I don't want to say proof, but just their version of evidence that does look very suspicious. And I kind of want to give my take on if I do think some of these people are cheating, or just if the thing that they have is, closed, like, oh, it looks that way, but they're actually using some other game mechanics that can either abuse aim assist or just look like they could be cheating, but they're actually doing something else in order to make them good at the game, and it's more of something in the game instead of some third-party application or something. So I just want to look at a few of these videos and pretty much give my take on some of these things that they're saying. Alright, so I guess the first one I see right here, this everybody loves to talk about Diaz Biffle, so we're gonna watch a Biffle one real quick. Is Diaz Biffle using wall hacks in Call of Duty Warzone? And yeah, I think I've seen his little evidence log things. He has a bunch of short videos where he pops up just small clips that he's gonna build up against certain streamers, and I think he forwards it to Activision or something. But a bunch of small clips that shows overall a bunch of examples of people cheating. So if you don't know what these evidence logs are and why it's so short, then that is the reason why Call of Shame does that. Alright, so
in this clip, Diaz Biffle seems to know the enemy is inside the tent, despite just coming out from the building. No one is appearing on the minimap.
Okay, so obviously it is very suspicious that he locks on. He looks right here and then shoots at the guy right there. So I mean, even if he did know he was right there, wouldn't he shoot there first? But let's just say, Diaz Biffle could be, cheating in this clip. I'm specifically going to look for a red dot right here for him to lock on to somebody right here, because why would Diaz Biffle know that somebody's right there? He has no reason to aim there or shoot there. So he's aiming over here.
For some reason, he knows exactly where he is.
Oh, he actually, okay. So I do understand that this is suspicious, because he didn't shoot the red dot until a little bit now, and then he had him there. So why should, Diaz Biffle know that he's in there?
Evidence of wall hacks?
I mean, I don't really understand what's it called? I don't really know the context too much of what happened. Of course it is suspicious, but I'm not the type of person to pre-fire either. I told you guys in my videos I don't like to pre-fire. I like to make sure the dot in the center is in the middle of somebody, and then ADS and shoot, because it gives me the most aim assist. But here he kind of ignores that rule. He he knows someone's in there, so he shoots over here and then immediately snaps onto there. And I mean, I do feel sometimes aim assist can be picked up through walls, especially through tents. So this, you don't really know inside what his mindset is. He could just be pre-firing this just because there is 16 teams left and the circle is very small. So there has to be somebody in here. So if I were to give a defense for Diaz Biffle, there has to be somebody in here. He's just shooting here to check if somebody's in there, because there's 16 people left and there's a high chance the enemy can be in there. But I will say that that is pretty weak evidence compared to him completely locking onto somebody in the wall. So I mean, that is just my take. You guys can kind of think what you want, but I do understand these Call of Shame videos, I do understand completely the logic behind them, and I don't think that this guy is a horrible person for trying to expose all these people. I just think he has a lot of valid arguments against these people. But again, I will say though that if you want to see if Diaz Biffle is cheating, watch him live on Twitch. Watch him on Twitch, and you can see if he has bad games in a row over and over and over, and then he has a good game. Because I don't think, if I was cheating, right? If you were a cheater, wouldn't you have a great game every single game? Unless they're doing small things like I don't know, if he had wall hacks one game and then the next game he just shut him off to be, that's a little bit more advanced. But I would assume if you really think these people are cheating, you can just watch them live.
This clip will be removed if successfully explained.
And I do like that he did say at the end, this clip will be removed if successfully explained. And then, yeah, the comments, walls aimbot, nothing suspicious looking there, no wall hacks. He's just very well around the surroundings. He can feel the game. yeah, so you guys can think what you want. I don't know. It's rough because like big streamers, right? People always say too, like, oh, big streamers, you're always gonna defend them because if I say Biffle was cheating, right, then his whole community can come and attack me and then be like, no, you're just garbage at the game and stuff. But like taking that aside, realistically, I know Biffle is a very good player. He has, he has really high IQ. He's done well on the Apex tournament and all that stuff. He's a really good player. But the question isn't even if Biffle is good or not. The question is he good at the game with a little bit of advantage, a little extra software, or is he just good and people are thinking he's cheating just because he's so great at the game? So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Personally, I don't think he's cheating, but again, if he brings up multiple of these evidence logs and you see back to back to back, then that does give this guy more reason, more proof of how somebody like Biffle can be cheating. So let me go to another one. 5x5 permanently banned for cheating in hockey.
I actually called Mr. Activision, or I was shooting 2 straight in some of those games, and I got shadow banned. This was like a week ago, whatever.
So, according to the permanently banned girl, she was banned because she was shooting 2 straight. So maybe, it wasn't the fact that you were using third-party software to assist your aim? No, surely it can't be that. Silly me.
And then a couple days later, I saw my account was permabanned, and I'm like, excuse me.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say about this. If your account is permabanned, there has to be a reason for you can't. Okay, so a lot of people, right, they get shadow banned, but they're just good at the game, and they review their account and check it, and then they don't get any permabans because they're not cheating. But if somebody like this, right, I mean, I don't really know 5x5. I don't really watch them. I know of them, I think I follow them on Twitch and stuff, but I don't really watch them at all, so I don't know too much about how their skill is. But if they're saying that they got permabanned after being shadow banned, I've never seen a situation where somebody wasn't cheating. So this makes sense right here, It is really rough because she's a known streamer. She's known. She can go contact people and get her account back. But for her to say that she was just shooting 2 straight to get shadowed and then permabanned is like really hard for me to believe. And this is the type of stuff that, like, I don't have any problem Call of Shame doing. Like, saying 5x5 is permanently banned, there's for cheating and hacking, that I understand completely. If you're mad against that, if you're saying, okay, she's getting all this fame and success because she's using cheats and then she's actually getting banned for that, of course you're gonna be extremely upset because you're not cheating and you see a streamer that's cheating. So I don't know, this is very suspicious. I would be more on the side of her cheating rather than her not cheating. Haven't seen too much of her gameplay, but the excuse for being able to shoot 2 straight and then getting permabanned after getting shadowed is like, for you to not be cheating after that is very, very, very small. So I don't know. That's just my take on it. But yeah, that's what I gotta say. Any time you get permanently banned, I don't know. That's suspicious. These people, right? Biffle. Again, I don't know her too much, but I'm pretty sure Biffle is way, way better than 5x5. You guys can just agree on me with that. He has multiple things behind his back, under his belt that he can, say. But Biffle is not getting permabanned or shadow banned or anything like that, and there has to be a reason for that. This man's shooting straight, this man's locking onto people using anything in the game. This guy's super smart, but he's not getting, I don't know. I have not seen this one. Is Faze Galaxy cheating? Yo, I know Galax. That's tough. Let me see this one real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Galax.
Faze Galaxy.
He is another COVID rat. He started streaming in 2018 and as usual, blew up during the pandemic.
That is some strong words.
This rat has been shadow banned more times than FaZe Neo and Pyman combined.
It's been a pretty insane month.
Like I said, shadow banned. So you can get shadow banned. I've known some console players who aren't as good as me by far. Their PR is like 22, and they've gotten shadow banned multiple times. And me, I've never ever got shadow banned. But if you're really good at the game, I guess I'm just garbage at the game. But if you're really good at the game and you get shadow banned multiple times, I don't really suspect that you're cheating unless you get permabanned, like we said with the 5x5 example. So that's just what I'm gonna say. So off the bat, I'm not really suspicious at all.
Because I went from getting shadow banned, then unshadow banned, then shadow banned again, then unshadow banned.
His YouTube is full of videos, advertising him being banned and caught cheating in Warzone. This filthy rat is no stranger to cheats.
Oh yeah, it's GDs. It's GDs here.
Yo, how you even know we're coming?
Yeah. Alright. Any plates?
I don't find this thing right here too cheating at all. Like, you know, if you watch Strafe, Default, and all them, they're just amazing. It's keyboard and mouse. You're gonna be snapping left and right. So again, no suspicion.
I got no plates.
This guy's hacking. You said this guy's hacking. This guy.
In fact, here he is considering downloading cheats and wants to install them on his sister's PC for a YouTube video.
Now, so my plan is to go
Oh, I
over
saw
and
this
take
one.
over her
I
setup
saw
pretty
this
much
one.
and download some cheats in there, and then I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna mess around with her settings, change all of her settings, download cheats.
However, before we begin to cut the tail from this rodent, let's first get some context. There, right there, that is his chat. That's where he engages with the community simpletons.
And
Now he is looking at his main gaming screen.
Is he looking top left?
I have no idea what he is looking
Oh,
at this
top
time.
right.
Let me know in the comments about this one.
I mean, he could
Now
be
he is
checking like the
checking his
people left.
UAV. Everything seems okay so far.
Nah, he could be checking the map. Okay, so if I'm looking like right here, right? Where do I? That's okay. That's my second monitor. If I'm looking like if I'm playing the game, and I'm looking right here, that is map. Map is right there. UAV. I mean, not UAV. The people in the game. That's right there. So if I go like this, I'm looking at, you know, the people in the game, depending on like how far away from his monitor he is too. Because if you're really close to the monitor, right, you're gonna be looking like you're gonna be more drastic with your look. Whether if I'm right here, I could just look like this, and if I'm looking at the map, it's top. So he's looking top left. If his chat is like, you know, bottom down over there, and he's looking like up here, I don't see. I don't know. I can't judge it based off the eyes. I think that's fine, personally.
I am going to slow this down now. Watch now as the rat turns his head to look at another monitor and almost snaps his neck.
Let's see this.
Now he is facing his other monitor. Take a look at the reflection in his glasses. Could we be witnessing walls? Is this a reflection of an enemy running through the wall?
That's just, I don't know. I can't see it. That's just a smaller. If it was obviously, you know, you can't really. It's glasses. You gotta just think what you want. But I can't see it personally. Maybe, but I can't see it
All
personally.
highlighted in blue? Let's slow it down. Right there, this looks exactly like the wall hacks we have demonstrated already on this channel. And yet, the reflection is only there when he looks at his second monitor.
This guy is an analytical person.
This Faze wannabe just cannot keep his eyes on the screen.
Please, I need some W's from my man. That's all I want to see right now in this chat. W's from my guy Gavin for dropping the 5. It's Robin. No.
Hey, come on,
Smell.
Ghost. Come on, bro. I'm taking fire. What's up, my guy? How you
Robin
doing, my boy?
Smith. He said, well, I'm gonna buy some UAVs here, much, okay? UAVs and loadies.
Careful now, Rack. You may snap your neck looking at different screens
Oh,
like
that is pretty drastic.
Like, I'm
My
going
guy,
crazy, you know what I'm
had
saying?
10 kills and I had 16.
Oh, no, I'm
And
dead.
then we both died.
Oh, I'm dead here, bro.
You're not going to die, fear not. A quick check at the second monitor and
I
bingo.
might be.
Ain't no way. Can't
There
die,
he
bro.
is. The rat lives on. For some reason, this rodent thinks he is in Faze, but he just is not.
Why Faze?
So ever since I was young, Faze to me has always felt like a family. Faze is a community that supports me and inspires me to become the best version of myself.
If you have a message to the whole world, what would it be?
If you're looking for an organization that dominates every single aspect of entertainment, an organization that provides a rock-solid foundation for its creators, a clothing brand like no other, a community that treats you like a family and inspires you to be the best version of yourself, look no further. Faze isn't just an organization. Faze is a lifestyle.
Okay, enough of that. Anyway.
Dang. One thing about this guy, he comes after these people's lives, bro. Like, his video is called "Is Faze Galaxy Cheating?" You know, not that he is cheating, even though he has some strong opinions on it. Just to be coming at his career, saying like, you know, oh, why should I join Faze? Like, that is ruthless. I feel like I should look at one more, because we looked at Biffle, 5, Galax. I think Magnificent's been proven a cheat. I think so. I'm not gonna look at that. Faze Neo evidence log. Let's look at this real quick.
Faze Neo, also known as Neo Rouge. Watch how his aim snaps to an enemy inside the room. He should not even know he is there. Neo Rouge has been shadow banned by Activision multiple times. Here we can see it again. The snap is absolutely disgraceful. I am submitting this as evidence against Faze Neo. This needs to stop.
Like I said, I don't know the context behind it. Guys, like, he's a mouse player, so like you can't even say like, oh, aim assist locked on through the wall. But like, if I'm seeing this for the first time, oh my gosh, Faze Neo is cheating. But like, I don't know. He did have like a reaction. It's not like he just killed him. It's like, all right, well, you know, destroyed the guy. But that's hard. Because it could just be him predicting it. It could be, okay, this guy on the menu out shooting, he thinks he's right here, even though he's completely to the right of it. I don't know. But I do think these videos are very sus. I don't doubt them at all. But again, like I said before, if you really think someone like Faze Neo is cheating, you can kind of go into their streams yourself and just see over and over and over, is this guy consistent with the cheater, or is he just hitting some random shots once in a while that he can get if he plays the game 24/7 over and over and over? Because I've got many things myself that I'm like, whoa, like, wow, that was a really good clip. But of course, I'm not getting them every single day. It's just once in a while I hit something crazy because I take that gamble of, okay, somebody might be in this house. Let me just shoot through this wall and then kill them. So understand that completely. But that was Call of Shame. Pretty much my opinion on some of their videos. I do think this guy has a lot of credibility towards him, and the things he says really, really make sense. So I don't hate his channel at all. I do understand it completely. But I do think that, again, like with these evidence logs he's going to need a lot more things to be able to really call somebody out for cheating. If he says like 2-3 videos, okay, this guy's cheating, here's proof, it's not really going to do too much for him. And it's just, I don't know, just the aggressiveness that he has is, you know, really strong for a lot of people, especially with like little videos about them. But as his channel keeps growing, and if he does get more evidence over and over and over, I can kind of see this getting pretty far. And maybe some streamers like these are cheating, maybe they are, but if they are, they're gonna get exposed because you can't cheat forever. So understand it completely. That was Call of Shame, pretty much my opinions on him. I do like his channel, I really do, even though it's about, oh, biggest streamer cheating. I like the content of it, the whether these people are just completely innocent or not. I love the content of it. It makes it, you know, something entertaining instead of just best class setup. Okay, how to get good movement on Modern Warfare. You know, it's something very different. And I guess we'll just see in the future how this channel goes. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Call of Shame.